Alright, it's time to vote out the second person tonight. Because, as I said, it's a double elimination. So, yeah. Wait, can we discuss amongst ourselves? Sure. Take your time, though. Okay then. This is a little awkward. Okay, guys, I'm just gonna go out and say it. We should just vote out Nikki because she doesn't have the idol anymore. She's not immune anymore, so we should try and vote Nikki again. Wow, way to throw my name out like that. Also, I forgot to mention this. Nikki's actually immune, because since Kenny played the idol on her, she technically is still immune. So even though an idol would be void after another vote, for tonight, that's the one exception. Are you kidding me, Jeff? I am dead serious. Well, I actually say we vote for Isabella. What do you mean, vote for me? You're in my alliance. Well, yeah, but clearly we can't trust you if you had an idol and you're deciding to hide it from us. And you also caused Tom's elimination. Well, it's not my fault that they wanted to vote him out. Actually, I don't blame them, because he was a physical threat. You are, trying to ruin this alliance, aren't you? I'm not ruining anything. You are the one who's ruining it because you had to hide the idol like an idiot. As chaos is brewing, Alan, how do you see this as? Well, I'm pretty sure after Tom's elimination, we just created so much chaos. Okay, then. Well, with that bit of drama out of the way, it's now time to vote. Nikki, we'll start off with you. I was whispered that to Kenny that you're the next one to go. So, and you kind of deserve it. This is for throwing out my name like an idiot. If I can't get rid of Nikki, you're my next option. Bye-bye. I don't know how I was so brainwashed to listen to you, but your plain stupidity is starting to annoy the hell out of me. So, it's finally time to get rid of you, once and for all. Alright, if anybody has a hidden immunity idol and you want to play it, now is the time to do so. No? Alright, I'll read the votes. First vote, Isabella. Next vote, Lucy. That's one vote Isabella, one vote Lucy. Next vote, Amy. That's one vote Isabella, one vote Lucy, one vote Amy. Alan. We're tied with one vote for each Isabella, Amy, Alan, and Lucy. Isabella. That's two votes Isabella. One vote for Amy, one vote for Alan, one vote for Lucy. Amy. That's two votes Amy, two votes Isabella, one vote Lucy, one vote Alan. Two votes left. Amy. That's three votes Amy, two votes Isabella, one vote for Alan, one vote for Lucy, one vote left. Last vote. 13th person voted out and the 5th member of our jury. Amy. Amy, you need to bring me your torch. Amy, the tribe has spoken. Time for you to go. I got sent home because apparently too many people had to make chaos. And apparently after the whole argument between Lucy and Isabella, that clearly sent everything off the rails, and I couldn't do anything about that. So obviously that sent me home because they couldn't control themselves, and so now I'm out, and it's really upsetting. That went perfect. Yep, used my idol on Nikki. She was safe, and we got Tom out. And at the double elimination, I guess we were able to convince someone that Amy needed to go. Yeah. she was kind of useless at this point. I mean, we didn't have any connections with her, really, and I find no reason why she should have kept going. Well, at least we're all safe. That is indeed a very correct assessment. So I'm really happy. Not just the fact that Alan and Kenny stayed, but apparently when Kenny used his idol on me, it kept me in the game. And now we got rid of Tom since he was a big threat, and we got rid of Amy since she was kind of useless at this point in the stage of the game. Now that we caused some chaos in the Alliance, it's now time to take them down one by one. Just hoping that they don't reunite to take us down. So I voted for Isabella. Who did you vote for? I'm gonna have to admit I voted for Amy. Wait, why? I don't know. She didn't seem very useful for the Alliance. She didn't bring anything to the table, and to be honest, she kind of was useless to us. I guess I can see that. Well, now that they caused chaos, what are we gonna do? I mean, Lucy and Isabella don't want to talk to each other anymore, and I frankly do not want to be caught in the middle between the two sides, between whether or not I want to work with Isabella or Lucy. Well, make up your mind and choose that option. Okay, then. So, I'm really disappointed because I lost a whole alliance, except for Spencer, within 2 votes. First, Tom gets eliminated, and then chaos ensues, and then Lucy and Isabella don't want to talk to each other anymore. They voted for each other, and now I'm on the bottom because of that. The only person I trust is Spencer, and he voted with the majority to get rid of Amy, who I still wanted to work with. And that's kind of upsetting, but I just gotta think of something to keep me in the game and out of the circle of those getting eliminated. Okay, I want to make an offer to you guys. Okay, what is it? Well, I want you guys to keep me, and I want you guys to vote off Lucy. I mean, I have no issue with that. Yeah. What if she wins? Then what? Then we'll vote for either Kelly or Spencer. I don't really care who goes. Maybe Kelly, since she has more influence, but Spencer's better in challenges. Alright, I guess we'll decide when it comes down to that. What is that? Is that what I think it is? So I was looking about, and I looked in the flowers, and I noticed this little clear gem thing, and I can't tell whether or not this is a real idol or something else. But I'm hoping that this is an idol, because right now I need an idol, because I'm sure at the bottom. After the chaos from the previous tribal council, yeah, I'm pretty much in a bad position, so I really need an idol, and I'm hoping that this is one, so that way I can be safe. Alright, welcome to your next immunity challenge. This challenge, I'm going to be asking you true or false questions about this season and the previous 2 seasons. You'll go here, and you'll go here. This is a true or false quiz, so you'll go here for true and here for false. However, if you get a question wrong, you are out of the challenge, and you will not be able to win immunity. The person who gets all the questions right wins immunity, has a guaranteed 1 in 6 shot at winning this game. The others have a chance at being the 14th person voted out and the 6th member of our jury. Seems simple? Let's get started. Alright. The first question actually comes from the first season. True or false? Hunter Gavins was voted out in a unanimous vote. True or false? Looks like Lucy, Isabella, Spencer, Alan, and Nikki say true, while Kelly and Kenny say false. The correct answer is true. Hunter Gavins was indeed unanimously eliminated, and ironically 14th out of the game and the 6th member of our jury, which one of you will be tonight. Could be one of you two, because you two have not won this challenge. You are out. Let's get to the next question. Alright, the next true or false question comes from Season 2, Papua New Guinea. In Season 2, was there ever an idol play? True or false? Another split group. Isabella, Alan, and Nikki say true. And Spencer and Lucy say false. The correct answer is true. Thomas played an idol in Season 2 at the 8th elimination of Season 2. So you two haven't got it correct, you are out. Alright, if one of you gets this correct, one and only one, then that means this challenge is over. But if two get it correct, we keep going. So, the next true or false question is about this season. True or false? Dave was the first person to ever receive votes. True or false? Isabella and Nikki say true, and Alan says false. The correct answer is false. Wait, what? But he was the first one voted out. He was the first one voted out, but it actually turns out that Shannon actually received the first vote. So, yeah. So despite Dave being the first one voted out, he did not receive the first vote. So, you two are incorrect, which is kind of shocking since you two are from Dave's tribe. And it's kind of shocking that you got it right since you were on the other tribe. But whatever. Alan wins immunity. Congratulations, Alan. You have won immunity, safe from the vote. Everyone else, you have a chance at being voted out. Head back to camp. Hooray, I'm good at something. Wow. That last question, I actually had no idea. I took a guess. Sorry, I'm stuttering, but I took a guess. And I said false because the other two said true. And I thought that would have been too obvious. So, yeah. I'm actually really glad I won. To lose on a challenge where the last question has to do with someone who you were really great friends with is pretty freaking annoying. Because I knew a lot about Dave. And I clearly didn't know that for some unknown reason. However, I'm glad that Alan won because Lucy didn't, meaning we can actually get rid of her tonight. Good job on the win, Alan. Thanks. Okay, since Lucy didn't win, I say we vote her out. Alright then. Guys, can't you see what Isabella's trying to do to you? She's trying to manipulate you guys. What makes you say that? Well, out of all the people she's been talking to, she's probably talked to the most people out of any person here. Okay, so what's your point? Well, because of that, she should go home, and she almost won that challenge. Okay, then. And another reason why is because if you guys just vote with her instead and vote me out, that's fine, because I can just use my idol. Wait, what? Yeah. Okay then. Really, Lucy? Just because you're saying that you have an idol does not faze us. We can just vote off, like, someone who you don't want gone, and have you waste your idol. So, that's what we're gonna do. Okay, guys. Isabella, we cannot vote for Lucy. Why not? Well, I don't know if we should tell you this, but she has an idol. Wait, what? Yeah. And I want to flush it. Okay, how do we do that? Well, easy. We just vote off either Spencer or Kelly, and then she flushes her idol, and then we get rid of her next. Okay, then. So, without further ado, let's just do that. Alright, then. Okay, I need a favor from you two. Okay? You want us to vote for Isabella. We get it. Well, not that. I actually have a plan. Okay, what is it? Oh, it's secret. When Lucy has a plan, that's usually not a good thing. And when it's secret, that's definitely not even good. And the person she told us to vote makes a bit of sense, but I don't know. We'll just see at Tribal Council. Welcome to Tribal Council. First things first, let's bring in the members of the jury. Will, Buck, Carol, Tom, and Amy voted out at the last Tribal Council. Alright, so, Alan, you won immunity for the first time this season. How does it feel? Well, it feels really good, Jeff. You know, guaranteed a spot in the final 6 is always a good thing. Alright. Spencer, how do you feel about going into tonight's Tribal Council? It's definitely going to be really interesting. I've gathered up some information from in between this Tribal Council and the previous Tribal Council, and it's definitely going to be quite crazy. Alright, Kenny, on a scale of 1 to 10, how safe do you feel? I'm going to go for like an 8.5, I would say, because I am in a big alliance, and I can actually am a part of a choosing of whether or not I go with this move or not. Alright. Isabella, do you think that tonight's vote is obvious? Well, I wouldn't say obvious, but it's just to prevent the next person from getting away with it. Alright, well, it's time to vote. Nikki, you're up first. I would have voted for Lucy, but you're my best option right now. I hope she wastes it, so not only that you go home, but that she ends up being the next one to go home. I can't wait to see the look on your face when you find out that you are actually the one being eliminated. Alright, if anybody has a... Jeff, may I step in for a minute? Sure. I know you're going to say if anyone has an idol, and right now would be a time to do so. I might as well just play this, but I'm about to make a big move, and I hope that what I'm doing tonight isn't stupid. We'll see how it goes, Jeff. I'm going to be playing it for Kelly. Alright, thank you. This is a hidden immunity idol. Any votes cast for Kelly do not count. I'll read the votes. First vote. Kelly does not count. Next vote. Kelly does not count. Kelly does not count. That's 3 votes Kelly and none of them count. 4 votes left. Kelly. That's 4 votes Kelly, none of them count. 3 votes left. Next vote, Kenny. That's 1 vote Kenny. 2 votes left. 14th person voted out and the 6th member of our jury. Kenny. Kenny, that's 2 votes. That's enough. You need to bring me your torch. Wow, Lucy. Just wow. Kenny, the tribe has spoken. Time for you to go. So, I guess it's kind of fitting that I get eliminated via a big move. Like, I've been making big moves, like finding an idol and getting rid of people because of my advantages, and I guess it's kind of ironic that I get the downfall because of a big move, so yeah.